Hey everyone, welcome back to Ys 4, the Ark of Napishtim. So, at the end of the last video, I came to the realization that holy fucking shit, this Ys actually has healing items that you can carry with you. It's immersing. It's just... Oh! This time! Yeah, it's just like... There's healing items! Oh my god! I guess that explains the lack of, like, boosters. So apparently things up over here are supposed to, like, be really, really dangerous. I feel like being stupid. Okay, I feel stupid already. I'm leaving. When they say the monsters over yonder are a hell of a lot tougher, and you decide to go put this to the test, and your test results in you doing 0 damage, yeah, that's when you turn your fucking punk ass around and go, yeah, I think I'll go somewhere else. Still don't know what them little crystal things do. Well, we'll find out eventually. He didn't say any... Ah, the Moonset Shore. Ah, okay, this is where we washed up after our pirate-fueled evening of grog, or whatever the fuck happened. A path leads further underwater, but it's too deep to cross. Oh god, don't tell me there's gonna be a fucking water temple. Well... I mean, they're here. I mean, they're here. I can't just not kill them. That'd be rude. Let's go see if, like, anybody in town will actually... Maybe that one guy's like, I'm here on business. Maybe he'll actually have, like, items for sale. Maybe I can actually get a real suit of armor, considering, you know... I'm wearing armor, but apparently it's not armor. It's just decorative MacGuffin plate. Unfortunately, the bridge collapsed soon after I arrived here in the village. Thanks to that, I'm not going back to Canaan Island anytime soon. I swear, I just get all the luck. And to top it off, the chief came straight to me, accusing me of doing it. But I've since been cleared of any suspicion, so my good luck hasn't completely run dry, I suppose. Oh, we can sell things. Ah. Of course, items seem to be quite expensive. Oh, cures poison, okay. There we go. Oh, that's 100 gold well spent, I think. So, we need to go back to that Fountain of Prayer that we found first. I guess that's where Allah is. We gotta make sure Burly McKittybeard doesn't find us. hidden At least the poisonous flowers drop antidote. Oh, yeah. Ow. Oh, hey, it only does like 1 damage. Yay, armor. Alright, first game here in the last video. Got hit by one of those guys and nearly died. Okay, if there's a save point here, you know shit's gonna go down. Besides, this little part here looks rather bossy.
There you are, Oddhold. I hadn't expected you would wander this far into the forest, but I wanted to make sure. I didn't see you in the village, so I thought you might be lost. Looks like I did all that worrying for nothing. This area is called the Fountain of Prayer. It's a holy place to Isreda. Legends state that the water here is imbued with the breath of Alma, so we use it for both rituals and healing. I used it to purify your wounds as well. By the way, did you happen to see Isha on your way here? I couldn't find her anywhere in the village either.
That'll explain that Isha ran away from me near the entrance of the village.
She did? I hope you'll forgive her. She really is a sweet girl, but she's twice as shy. Even I must admit she's been behaving stranger than usual, though. I wonder if she's keeping something from me. Oh, look at me going on and on. I shouldn't be boring you with this. I'd like to take a look at a few more places she might have gone before returning home. Try and take it easy, alright? Your wounds have only just healed, so I don't want you overexerting yourself.
Okay. Give me honey. Don't worry, I'm just murdering all the local life on the island. You people will starve before long. Yeah, I guess we head back to the village now? Yeah. Now I'm back from slaughtering the wildlife.
My daddy's really nice, and he's really strong too. As strong as all the warriors in the village. He even beat up one of those really scary wandering clammy teas. Oh, that's incredible. She can play the flute really well. She's mastered the bow and arrow. And to top it off, despite her age, she's perfectly fulfilling her duties as priestess. I'm going to need to work a lot harder if I want to be like her. I might be too young to help Mom and Dad with their work, but I can still do my part in other ways. I just wish Rue wasn't so much of a handful. All he wants to do is go out and play.
I just finished helping her collect a bunch of seashells. Can I take a break now?
I made clammy teas. Mommy says she used to cook with Daddy a long time ago, but I've never met him before.
Also, okay, that's a chick.
Ella's grown up to become a fine young lady. I wasn't sure what to think when she first took her role as priestess. But looking at her now, she reminds me so much of her mother.
If I'm not mistaken, your name is Adel, yes? I'd recommend going to Canaan Island once the bridge has been repaired. There's a town there built by people just like us, and they've managed to make a fairly respectable life for themselves. You should feel right at home if you're from Europe. Anything new? Oh, fuck off. Any monsters we call wandering calamities appear on this island once every several decades. From where we do not know, but every time one appears, many red-and warriors give their lives to defeat it. Training to defeat it is the primary focus of all the warriors of this village. I heard that the Origins built their settlement on stone. Though the thought fascinates me, but I find myself less impressed by the idea that the stone came from historic ruins. If not for that, I would look on them much more fondly. Well, you're stuck on a fucking island. You gotta make do with what you got. Honestly, there's no way you can call this a hobby. All he does is get drunk and fish around for junk. Would you take a look around? The house is full of it. Can't wait for him to get over this little hobby of his. These islands are right smack dab in the middle of the Great Vortex. So you get all kinds of weird stuff washing up here. Sometimes we even get people washing up around here. Well, you did. Anyway, somewhat I find junk. But we get real cool stuff once in a while here too. I made a hobby out of collecting them all. Kinda like them Pokemons. Oh, it might be an old lady. Yeah, I think it might be an old lady. I live to read in this village, live in accordance to the rules and teachings of Alma. When the time comes, each and every one of our children will have their role to fulfill here. We live in an orderly, peaceful life, unlike you degenerates. Ola is always kind and cheerful to everyone. You can't help but look up to her, but sometimes she acts like something's got her down, like she's lost in thought. It's not just me, right? Eurasians don't sew patterns in their clothes to ward off evil the way we do, right? How do you get the spirit's protection then? It's called a sword. See, the evil squirrel spirit comes after me, and then I slice its face off. Hey, you. You sure seems to be spending a lot of time with Ola these days. She's our priestess, which means she's got a lot of very important roles to fulfill for the village, none of which include you. Don't be getting in her way, you hear me? Well, if that's the case, I'll just have to make sure to get in her way as much as possible to piss you off. Fucking give me an attitude, you bushy-tailed bastard. Canaan Island, where the Eurasians live, is abundant with ancient ruins. It is said that our ancestors built them to worship Alma, yet the Eurasians destroyed them little by little, using the very same stone to build their own towns. How truly disgraceful. Oh no, we gotta... whatever. And let me guess, if they cut the fucking trees down to make fucking wood huts or something, you'd probably be like, they cut the trees down, oh my god! There wouldn't be any... You seem like the kind of assholes that cannot be pleased by anything. Or they cut the trees down to make their houses. They destroyed the stone ruins to make, you know, their cities and walls and shit. Oh my god. They could probably weave grass huts and it would be like, they pick the grass and the ferns and weave huts out of it.
Oh, was looking for Isha? I saw Isha heading over towards the Moonset Shore. She's always been fond of
Oh, it's Largo. I've always been fond of that place. Seriously, stop looking so androgynous. That'll get bigger tits on your character models. So I can tell. See? Who needs patterns in their clothes when you can just, you know, kill the evil squirrel spirit like that? You gotta kill him. It's only polite. There you are.
Oh. You need something?
Adel explained to Isha that Ola was looking for her.
She is? Okay, I'll go find her then.
Hey, I got more stuff. Still don't know what the MacGuffin crystals are for. But I got 12 of them. Isha came back from the shore a short while ago. And then she left for the fountain, saying she was looking for Ola. Ermagerd. You people, I swear. I'm sure there's like... Oh, wait, there... I wonder if there's like fire magic or something. I see a chest over there. Try chopping that? Ah! Ha 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 ha. Oh, crap. Ooh, honey. Fucking die! Fuck. Damn. Oh wow, I get honey from that? Oh no, the poison's done the most damage to me of anything in a long time. The music's gone. That could only mean that plot's going to happen. Oh, hello. You're, about to squash a small child.
Oh, no! Ah!
Bitch.
What?
I'd ask you should just stand back. Oh, that's not good. You cannot access your inventory during a fight, boss fight. Fuck. Okay, that you can't use healing items during boss fight. Oh, wait, it still hurt me after... Adol's sword was broken during the battle with the mighty beast.
Hey, are you okay?
Adol nodded to let her know that he had no major injuries.
That's good. I'm sorry. I thought you were a bad person. No! Ha! Sis? Thank goodness we made it in time.
I'd gathered all the warriors and hurried here when I heard that abominable roar. But I can't believe the first calamity hunt in a decade ended so anticlimactically.
Nisha told me what you did for her. Had you not arrived when you did, I can't imagine what may have come to pass. I'm so grateful for you for saving her, Adol.
We must call the monster that you fought a wandering calamity. Numerous such monsters have appeared near here since ancient times, leaving nothing but destruction in their wake. It's been some time since the last sighting, 10 years ago, when 3 appeared at once. We were able to defeat them, but our victory was not without the loss of many fine Raiden warriors. Young Eurasian, no, adult Christian, I am deeply impressed by your actions. Ordinarily, weapons of steel are completely ineffective against the wandering calamity. Even if they were able to weaken one, defeating it would be physically impossible. The only way to pierce its thick shell is to use a special form of weapon. Ord showed Adol a sphere. Its point appeared to be made from a green translucent material. This was forged with an ore we call Emel, which can be found throughout the Canaan Islands. Its strength and resilience surpasses that of any metal brought here by the Eurasians. Ola was able to defeat that monster because the tip of the arrow she fired was made with the same material.
Had Adol not weakened at first, however, I would not have been able to do so. I've never heard of someone who was able to overpower such a beast without a weapon made of Enel. You must be very strong, Adol.
Well, we did just come off an adventure where we fought Cthulhu's mobile armor.
Adol, I have something I wish to discuss with you. Come with me to my room.
No! No bad touch.
Uncle? You can't still be...
I'll be speaking to him as chief of this village. You've no reason to be concerned. Come with me.
I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Well, regardless of what it may be, I don't think you have anything to worry about. After all, you're the man who risked his life to save Isha. How could he possibly think lesser of you now?
Thank you for coming. I have much I wish to discuss with you, but first, I must give you my thanks. Thank you for saving Isha's life. She and Ola were my younger brother's children. They are both deeply important to me. Regrettably, he lost his life defending this village against the wandering calamities. It's been 10 years since then. If not for you, one of his daughters may have met the same terrible fate. Truly, I cannot thank you enough. I realize it may not be easy to do so, but I ask that you forgive my previous behavior towards you. Chief Ord bowed deeply to Adol. To think you are only the second Arisian whom I've taken an interest in. The majority care only for themselves, disrespecting the spirits and seeking to upset the peace of this land. Excuse me, I didn't call you here to impose upon you my views. I assume that you remember the stone wall on the Fountain of Prayer's northern side? That was where the monster you fought emerged from. And as luck would have it, an underground path is hidden on the other side. It was built in ancient times and extends well below the ocean depths, connecting us to Canaan Island. Now my question to you is this. Do you intend to use that path to travel to Canaan Island?
Sure.
I suspected that you would. As I recall, however, your sword was broken during the battle with the Wandering Calamity, was it not? In that case, I ask that you take this.
Lavart!
That is the sword crafted from Enel, and it will grant you the power of the spirits. Furthermore, tempering it will allow you to use a number of skills in magic. I believe a swordsman as skilled as yourself will have no trouble learning to use it to its full potential. I hesitate to ask for anything in return, but if you are able to reach Canaan Island, would you consider searching for our mirror? We call it the Mirror of Zemay. It is a white mirror which was passed down from priestess to priestess. It was stolen from the altar in our home a month ago, on the same day the suspension bridge was felled. I think it is wrong to blame the Arisians prematurely, but we've already searched this island from one end to the other. Thus, I do not believe the chances of it being on Canaan Island are high. I do believe the chances of it being there are high. I won't ask that you go out of your way to find it, but would you keep that thought at the back of your mind during your travels? Take care when traveling through the passage. Oh, and once you've reached the town, might I trouble you to... No, it is nothing. Forget that I spoke.
Alrighty. Well, check the sword out. Single-edged sword of blue amelas. Contains a wind spirit's power. Coolly. Oh, I wonder if... Oh, I equip... Me dumb. Wow, I have 4 honeys. Nah, me dumb. So wait, which... After attacking 3 times in rapid succession, a well-timed additional press results in extra attack. Use item. It doesn't... Well, it doesn't look like there's a boost. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a boost, so I'm guessing the boost key must be... Well, anyway, that's it for this episode. I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.